Good morning and welcome to another episode of Woven Heritage Farm. It's Sunday morning and getting ready to get the goats out. It's been raining. Everything's pretty wet. Last couple days we haven't had our eggs out at the farm stand because we haven't had any eggs. We sold all the eggs. So today I get to go put some more eggs in the farm stand. Let's go feed these goats. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. You gotta let me put it in here, okay? Hold on. Jesus. Alright, chicken. You gotta go.
Driving to the bus. We're almost there. We need to try and take her for a spin and make sure that the wheels go round and round. Yeah. That the brakes are fine and everything's good and going. So we things that we need to break down. Currently, like our propane and the water and diesel heater and the solar and our furnace. Just so many things need to get broken down before we can even move the bus. So we're gonna work on that, and then hopefully she'll move and everything will be fine.
And then we'll just kind of make sure we have a clear path, start her up, and take her for a little spin around the local area here. Make sure the wheels aren't stuck, the brakes aren't stuck, the brakes work. There's nothing wrong with fuel injection and all that stuff. Make sure she's purring and working properly so that we can drive it 70 miles north.
Let's do it. Turkey, 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 turkey.
Oh, just starting to pull things out and disconnect. I think I'm gonna start from the back here and work my way up. We still have a lot of stuff to pull away from the bus.
Right.
But right now I'm gonna disconnect all these fittings from the diesel heater. So this is our diesel fuel tank. This is the connection to the diesel heater inside of the bus. So I need to take those hose clamps off. Just disconnect everything, pull the pump off, and that's it for this.
So in here we need to try to lock a lot of stuff down. There's not a lot of stuff that needs to be moved, but like just this odd end things we need to, and like stuff over here, some glasses up there that we need to just secure before we go for a little ride. I went ahead and put all the things that needed to be put away for our voyage. What, baby?
I smashed it.
You were splashing? That's okay. In the bus, so everything is pretty much good to go in there. Chris is just finishing up taking a lot of the stuff, unhooking a lot of the stuff from underneath the bus and moving it. You know, even though we were living tiny, you never really realize how much stuff you actually accrue until you have to move. So this here was tubing that we had for a drain. That's where our sink, I believe, our bathroom sink drained into, and then we would dump it into a septic. It's like our gray water. And then so this all under here is now cleaned out, which is great. Jump! Jump! Jump!
I'm gonna disconnect the hose from the propane. Or disconnect the propane hose from this heater.
A very tight fit.
Open and shut. Open and shut.
Chris is removing the jacks. It's becoming official.
Oh, this one's tight.
Yeah. Wah, wah, wah. The batteries are dead, so we need to charge them. So something is pulling. We don't know if we left something on or what happened, but that's frustrating. Okay, so luckily the farm has jumper cables, and we're gonna head up there to grab them so we can try to get the bus batteries started. Okay. Hey Freya, come over here please. Come stand by mommy. Over here, thank you. We got the bus to start with the car battery.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's reassuring. And now we need to figure out what was draining the battery to make the bus battery die.
I need to turn this off,
Yep. Okay.
this off,
Yep.
and then that off,
Yep.
and then that off.
Yep. That turns that off anyways, yeah. And then disconnect.
So this should turn off on its own, or is it just gonna keep...
That's connected to the battery.
Okay.
So that's gonna just tell us what the batteries are charged at.
This is it. This is the last piece. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That's easier.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So Chris is just gonna move it back just to make sure that it moves and that the brakes are okay and that everything is okay. That's crazy.
Good.
Oh my god. Alright, we're taking the bus for a little spin. I am following in the car and Chris is going in the bus. And you will see his footage, his point of view as well.
Well, we are in the bus, in the driver's seat, about to embark on a quick journey just to make sure she's running. So, here we go. Well, we are good. We're moving and grooving in the bus. Everything's going great. It's braking fine. We're accelerating fine. I think we're good to go to get this thing to our homestead. So, hell yeah.
The bus for a little loop-de-doo and she's running good. We'll see what Chris says once we stop, but we're headed back to the farm to park her. We're not going to move her today. we're going to move her probably next week. We'll move her. We just got to make sure that we figure out what is draining the batteries, and that we think maybe it was like our daughter who maybe clicked on something and then it drained it. So we just got to make sure that everything's clicked off, and then hopefully when we come next week it's not drained again. But if it is, we can just jump it again, I guess. But yeah, so it looks like the bus is driving good and doing well, and we're gonna go park it back at the farm. I think I'm gonna keep the car maybe parked back here a little bit, and then he can figure out where he wants to park.
Hi, she runs great. Feels good to ride this thing again.
Wow.